Hey Zach, how are you? How's your day going? Welcome in everyone. How's your night? Nope. Remus sees a bunny. Appreciate you, Zach. That's Remus. He's our pup. He's getting a little strong, but he's very cool. Yeah, I don't know what that is. His name is Remus. And Orhan, your message has been held for review. I did check it. I can say we are not. Come on, bud. Appreciate you retracting it, Oren.
Literally, on every one of those shared houses, one side of the house is like the best house ever. The other side looks like a garbage can.
Well, two different people, two different styles. Weird. All right, we're gonna cross here. All right, no cars. What's everyone else up to tonight? Obviously, you're on YouTube, as are we. But did you do anything else fun tonight, today? Did you have a good day? Appreciate the emoji taps. I love that little section there. They like made fence out of anything. Hey Axel, how are you? Remus, you gotta heal, bud. Heal. Heal. Good boy. Stop the pulling. His name is Remus. Does anybody else in the chat have any dogs? And if you don't have any dogs, or even if you do you have any other pets? Hey, get out of here. That's Aki. Two kittens. That's awesome. Hey, James, how are you? And you have a cat, Zach? Where you're... Ugh. Hey, Huggy. If you're asking if we speak Spanish, very, 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 very little. What are your cats' names? Come on. And how old are they? No, leave the squirrel alone. Yeah, he went up the tree. You cannot follow him. Oh, Remus, we're stuck here, dude. Come on. Come on. You have a puppy, Val? What's your puppy's name? Come on, dude. Come on. All right. No cars. Nope. He sees a squirrel way over there. I don't know if anybody else can see it, but oh. He wants it. Remus, no. Oh, what do you see now? Stop it. You cannot cross the street. Stop it. No. I don't even see whatever it is you see. Apparently there was a squirrel on the backside of that tree. Yeah, he saw it. I didn't, but he saw it. Are you giving us cat sounds for Remus to chase? Oh, I can't even see that emoji. What is that? Tog, I can barely see it. It just looks really dark on our screen.
What?
I can't see that emoji that Tog put in there.
Well, I don't know.
It matches into the sidewalk.
That house and cars look nice.
Yes.
It's actually one of my second to last dream car. No, third dream car. Their dream car is in their driveway.
FaZe, we completely agree with you. Welcome in, by the way. We appreciate you spreading the good word. No, we're just going to go one up and turn. We're going to go one up and turn. Come on. Okay. No cars. Come on, buddy. So I assume we lost FaZe. FaZe just jumps in and then checks the temperature of the room and then leaves. That's okay. Ugh. This way, Remus. We're gonna go this way today. Nope. I'm pulling hard. We don't need that. Come on. How much? Do you have an ear free? Welcome in, folks. I hope you're having a good evening. Or if it's not evening for you, let us know what time of day it is.
Mini Range Rover! Mini Range Rover!
I see it.
It's so tiny! It's so cute! It's like Victor's car.
Come on.
It's literally the size of Victor's car. Just smaller and more
A lot more expensive.
expensive.
Doesn't that shrub look like something like some sort of creepy monster? It's like,
Yeah, like kind of like the Marsh Monster.
yes. Okay, thought it was just me. We're getting no conversation from the chat tonight. That's okay. Just want to hang out and watch Remus. I'm good with that. I enjoy watching Remus. These people, chat, have a bear on their front porch. That's literally a bear. Ow, ow. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Ugh, chat, I am tired. No cars. Come on, dude. So tired. Uh, sorry, Chad. Um, go grab a bag. Go grab a bag.
Of what?
A bag. He just went to the bathroom. I'll wait. Oh, can you see the lake and the sunset? Couldn't have just waited till we got home, could you? Had the food right here, right now. Hey, CapCut, how are you? It's been a while. It's a slow night in chat for us tonight, but that's okay. How was your day? Good to hear. I'm standing here waiting because we're about a block away from home and Remus decided to use the bathroom and we don't have bags with us. So son ran home to get a bag to clean up after Remus. So there he is with the bag coming down the street. So you been up to anything fun?
Where is it?
It's right there. You mean with your dogs, or it happens to you like when you're on a walk, you have accidents? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. A pool party, that sounds fun. Was it indoor or outdoor?
I'm gonna go tell the cow. I'll be.
Here, you dropped the stick when you were. Okay. So is it warm enough? Hold on, but there's a car. Was it warm enough to justify being outdoors at a pool party? Because it's been warm this week, I don't know if it's warm enough for a pool party. Hey, when did they take that tree out?
What?
When did they take this tree out? Hey, when did they take that tree out?
Oh, it's been there. I thought it was. Like, not since a couple years ago. Like a year or two.
Okay, it's been like upper 70s here, and for us, that's pretty hot, especially this time of year. There's our yard. There's all the dandelions in the neighbor's yard. However, it still wouldn't be warm enough to use an outdoor pool yet. So that's why I was wondering. And there's all the stuff we got to plant, amongst other stuff. But that's awesome. Did you have fun at the pool party? Is there anything cool to do, like slides or anything like that? Go on, bud. Appreciate you. Yeah, we ordered a bunch more through Sun's School for a fundraiser. We have others that I started from seed, so we have a bunch to plant. But to the point about it being hot, it's warm this week, but last week we actually got frost overnight, so it's kind of hit or miss with the temperature right now. So got to be careful about planting. They had floats. That's cool. We're big water park people and pool people, so we actually have some videos. One of them's a tour of Noah's Ark on our channel, and that's the world's largest water park. It's a couple hours north of us, and the place is huge. There's so much there. So if you're ever on our channel and you're looking for that, just see how huge that water park is. We have on rides from there, so we filmed some on rides. Several of the tube slides, the water coaster. It's called Noah's Ark, and the water coaster is called Black Anaconda. But yeah, we have a bunch of videos from there. We love pools and water parks, so that sounds right up our alley. We're looking forward to it. It'll be here soon. God, I gotta trim the bushes too. I have so much to do. Just keep looking around and seeing the new stuff that I have to work on. Oh, here comes a little tiny doggy. Who? Because he was pulling a lot.
Come out there for a second. Just forget to take this to the garbage can or what?
What?
Yes?
No, I wanted to separate the recycles. That's a little tiny doggy. Yeah, there's a lot of coming and going right now in the neighborhood because it is nice out at night, so everyone just sort of comes out, goes for walks, that kind of thing. But if you're in the Carolinas, you're probably used to that a little more year-round. For us, it's usually now into like October. What? What, baby? Mama's saying something to me. Anybody got any good plans for the weekend? No, it's only Wednesday, but you gotta start thinking about it now. Well, I can promise you we will be live several times. So we will be, it's opening weekend for an amusement park called Santa's Village that we have season tickets to. So we will be there this weekend. We'll also be going to a baseball game Saturday night that'll have fireworks. We'll be part of the pregame parade. So we'll be live from there too. I asked you to grab my water, babe. So we got a bunch going on. In fairness, I wish I was doing a little more chilling and a little less doing. Is your username Bone Thuggin? It's like Bone Thugs in Harmony. Hello, welcome in. Nice. That's awesome. That's from back in my day. CapCut, you're talking to us, right? You have a great night. But yeah, we're in the U.S. If you were asking us which country we're in. But if you got to go, you take care. We'll see you on the next one. So, Bone, that's a great question. So, I will say yes. However, you got to somehow figure out how to get us almost 98,000 more subscribers. So we have made an agreement, Son and I, to be a faceless channel until we hit 100,000 subs. Now, the likelihood of that ever happening is very, very, very small. But if it does, our video that we publish for 100,000 subs will be a face reveal video. So I probably won't look like what I look like presently if and when that ever happens. Appreciate you, Shannon. It is. The problem is my neighbors harvest dandelions. So it's a constant fight to keep the yard looking nice. This hay is here because we overseeded in this section, but don't worry, Shannon. We'll be on for a couple more minutes, and then we gotta go through our nighttime routine and start getting ready for bed, and because we'll have school in the morning. But we'll be live again tomorrow morning on the drive to school, and then at least once in the afternoon, if not here, on one of the other channels. Is this a live stream or is it a fake? Well, give me a direction. Tell me look left, right, up, down, and I'm interacting with the chat live, so that should tell you it's a live stream. My video glitch is probably because I'm just outside the house, and so I'm switching between 5G and Wi-Fi a lot. Yeah, my neighbor in the backyard also. It's worse than this, and so I'm. Our DIY channel will have a video about how we fight off and fend against the dandelion invasion. School is good, 100%. I agree with you. My school days are done. Son is in the thick of his school days. I completely agree with you, Scarface. It's not just here. We also have a TikTok, and it was really bad on TikTok for the longest time. They cracked down on that over on TikTok a lot, but I completely agree with you. All our lives are 100% live 100% of the time. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't even know how to show a recorded video in a live session. We actually just started doing lives more consistently, like I'd say it about a month ago. Prior to that, it was all traditional content, but then we started getting a community that would come in, have conversations with us, hang out with us. You know, son was even making friends in Roblox and all sorts of things. So we started enjoying it. So ours will always be live. You have our assurance, whether it's on here, the cooking channel. So we go live while I'm making dinner, on our DIY channel if we're working on a project. So let me go get caught back up. Yeah, that's probably right, Scarface. So the truck there is the one that has the windshield mount. We got to get a new mount for Mama's car because that one broke. It was like one of the vent ones and it broke off. So we got to get a replacement. So if we're ever in that car, one of us is holding it right now. If we're in that car, it's mounted to the windshield. But you're 100% right. That makes total sense. You're in Northwest Minnesota. I will come back to the other comments. Shannon, I am a crazy yard man too. However, I'm crazy in the way that I want it to be soft, usable, and nice. So I'll show you. Like, because we got a dog and son, and we're out here playing soccer and football. So it's not perfect. I mean, you'll see little gaps here and there. It's not a perfect lawn, but it's soft, it's usable, it's playable, it's healthy. So that way we can get out and have fun, because that guy right there, he's hard on the lawn. All right, if I have to choose between Pizza Hut and Domino's, I'm going Pizza Hut. So you're in Northwest Minnesota, so I'll be honest with you, most of my time in Minnesota, and I used to go to Minnesota a lot, like 6 times a year, is in and around the Twin Cities or the Duluth area is where I spent most of my time. But if I had to choose between Pizza Hut and Domino's, if I didn't say Pizza Hut 100%, between the two of them. Exactly, Shannon. Are you asking, is the truck a Tundra, or are you saying about the turf? But you're right, plush and green so it doesn't hurt. That's all we want. We just want a good playing surface. Oh, really? Yeah, we went to, we actually just released a couple videos from MOA in the past couple weeks. So we were at, I know the locals like to call it Camp Snoopy, but we were at Nickelodeon Zone, and then we stayed at like the Hilton Mall of America right outside the property and spent a couple days at Crayola, at Nickelodeon, doing all the fun stuff. So great place to visit if nobody's ever visited. Go to Mall of America, not just for the shopping, but for the amusement park and everything else. It's actually a GMC. So I guess it does look like a Trunzer. You're right. What kind of dog do you have, Shannon? And what is their name? And for what it's worth, Shannon, we paired it with a Wisconsin Dells trip. So we went to the Wisconsin Dells for like 4 days and then went to MOA for 3. So it was a week-long trip. And that was an absolute blast. So I was just talking to somebody earlier in the live. We have a bunch of Wisconsin Dells content on our channel because we were talking about pools and water parks. It hid that you said she's a mutt, so I just released it. I knew what you meant. Ours is a mixed breed too. He that we know of is part shepherd. The other parts we have no idea. When you say you haven't been to either, you mean the Dells and what's called Nickelodeon now? Again, a lot of the folks I work with still are based in the like Eagan, Twin Cities area, and they all still refuse to call it anything but Camp Snoopy. Well, you're in the same ballpark as myself, Shannon, so no worries. But if you end up checking out any of our other videos, you'll see me doing all the crazy stuff, whether it be at the Dells or anything else. Mama's usually the one filming because Mama doesn't do any of that stuff anymore. But she keeps telling me I'm going to kill myself because I'm doing stuff that like 16-year-olds do. But get me around a water park and I go crazy. So Noah's Ark, going to Great Wolf, going to the wilderness. God, we go crazy. I'll be honest with you, John. I have no idea what SawCon is. So I can't answer yes or no. I don't think that's going to be the case. I really thought that was some weirdo convention that you thought we might be going to. Yeah, it's good stuff. And then we stayed at a few resorts up there that are like old-timey resorts that are on Lake Delton. And so they're like beachfront resorts. So we mix it up. We don't just do like the crazy water parks up there. We also like doing like just the calm, relaxing, like beach, North Woods thing too. So not a bad deal. Yeah, we get them sometimes. And it's fine. I got no problem with trolling. I was a kid once too. As long as they don't say anything hurtful or derogatory, I'm totally okay with it. So once they start talking hateful stuff, then they either get muted or booted. I agree. So I used to have to go there for work a lot. I could see myself living there, but not vacationing there. If that made sense. It's okay, Booger. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. Remus is not a huge fan of somebody walking by. Enjoy, John. Go see if you can get anybody else. It's the random folks that drop in. Like we also had the Jesus is King guy, and we go on record. We are religious. We are Christian, but they just pop in, say that, and I think they wait to get in arguments with people. It's just the weirdest thing. So we get the Jesus is King people on occasion as well. That's awesome, Shannon. Most are. They just they like to hear themselves, but if push came to shove, they freak out. We don't know with him. He's not the best with humans. He was a rescue out of Texas. Other dogs, he's just a little baby and a pushover. But he gets very, very defensive, and we've tried to socialize him. So up by you guys actually have Fleet Farm. Weird story. Down here we have Farm and Fleet, where I'm at. Same family, but they split into two companies. Story I heard is when the parents passed, the siblings couldn't agree on moving forward with the company, so they just split the company, and then one named it Fleet Farm, the other named it Farm and Fleet. But they allow dogs. Home Depot allows dogs, so we've taken them stores, parks, you name it. If we could take him with, we took him with. He is great with people he knows, and if he gets to know you, he's a super awesome dog, but he is very timid around people. We just had him at a forest preserve, and my back was turned because I was paying attention to sun was down by the river, and I didn't realize behind me some kids that were having a picnic a ways away walked up on us, and Remus was behind me. And thankfully, when I wear his leash. I wear it around my wrist. I don't just hold it in my hand. And he yanked and was not happy that they were coming up on us. And there was a range of ages from like probably 8 to like 16. And thankfully I had a good grasp on it, but it scared those kids pretty darn good. I agree with you, Shannon. We're here to share good times, just have good conversation. And, you know, if some of the stuff we post out there, people see and like, and it puts a smile on their face and makes their day a little better, because we all know we all have our own struggles, issues, stresses. We accomplished our mission. And that's why we enjoyed these live chats, because a lot of times we get people that come in that are just good people, and we've gotten some community, and we literally have no agenda. So to put it out there, the subscriber count isn't a big deal to us. We are not monetized. So we do it for something for he and I to share and have something more to have in common and build on. And he loves YouTube. So we get asked a lot, and I don't know if you were here earlier in the conversation, the question came up of will we show our face? And when he approached me about this 2 years ago, because he's a minor, I said one of the deals is we will be faceless for privacy reasons. You're too young. And so we have an agreement, because he said, well, how would we eventually get to show our faces? And I said if we ever hit 100,000 subscribers, which statistically less than 1% of all YouTube channels ever get there. So I don't know that anybody will ever see our face officially. But we just enjoy the chat and the camaraderie and being able to share with people, if that makes any sense at all. Two cats, a husband, 5 kids, and 2 grandkids. All right, well, for us, 1 dog, 1 cat, 1 fish, 1 wife, referred to as mama all the time if you ever hear that, son, and myself. And I am nowhere near grandkid stage yet. Because of son's age, I hope anyways. With that said, I think it's time that we do have to wrap. It was awesome getting to know you, Shannon. And hopefully you subscribe. Come back to Future Lives. We go live twice a day. Once in the morning on the drive to school. Once in the afternoon. If not on this channel, on one of our 3 others. Believe it or not, we do have 4 total channels. So we have Dad and Son Cook and Eat It All. Dad and Son Do It All, which is this one. Dad and Son DIY It All. And Dad and Son Collect It All. So if not, all my best to you, your family, your kids, your fur family. It was awesome meeting you. For anybody else that's still hanging, appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. If not, have a great night. And hopefully an even better tomorrow. Take care, everybody.